I'm still paying for to keep more money.
That shit sound crazy.
We're headed to the war zone. Get geared up and stand by.
Nope.
Tough. The gun. Where's my audio? Blaze, you finna get fucked twice.
You thought, dude. Somebody chased it.
Boom, bitch.
Damn it.
You can have it, you can have it, you can have it.
Guys,
Sit your ass. You know what, sit there and think about it.
How do you know I'm dead over here?
I don't know.
Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Go get hunting.
You turned on the first game. Open. Move that bus. Y'all ever seen that shit?
make sure you read this back.
Home Improvement with that weird dude. Move that bus. Fuck out the way.
We've got 10 squads active in the field.
Yeah, you picked up mine, so in the back.
Somebody give me one of their guns to try out.
Well, I got a sniper, but here, try this.
What's this? I don't want that.
Try this SMG. Try this SMG.
Oh, the superior? Yeah, give me that. Level it up.
No, but try that though. Try that like loadout. That's your for the squad. Which y'all want to go this way?
Wherever you want. I got a superior armada in this
on the
bitch.
bounty targets. Hunt
Yeah,
them down.
precision.
Come on.
Get a UAV? Loadout? What do we do?
Yep.
Assault rifle here.
Money.
Somebody's in here. Somebody just flew in too. Somebody just flew in. Here.
Friendly buy station deployed.
That's right there.
We got a loadout drop inbound. Gas is inbound. Hostiles deploy the mosquito. Friendly buy station is ready.
Yeah, check and see if niggas watching it. I guess it's just us.
We have a buy station inbound.
What's the move?
You see it?
Deployable buy stations ready. Your squad made it to the safe zone.
Fucking back hurts.
Watch for movement.
That's a velocity on this bitch. Oh, alright. Oh, I just got sniped on the roof. On the other roof. Crack.
Loadout drop headed your way. Firing missile at target coordinates. Stand by.
Crack them in there. They in there.
Your squad mates redeploying. Well done. Missile impact confirmed on multiple targets. Assess the damage.
Dude, this gas is fucking me up. And it's my shit.
Somebody might be underneath us inside. Unless that's you.
No, they over
Somebody just landed over here too.
Moving here. Enemy spotted.
Detecting an encrypted transmission. Prep for order.
Ooh, where?
Effective fire.
Prioritize
really don't
opening
know.
loot caches.
there. Right here.
Yeah, there's
Two more
one
coming,
somebody
two more
inside
coming.
there too. Fuck.
Only 25 remain.
What are we doing right there?
25 remain.
We cannot be out in the open like
The
that.
enemy took that one.
Fuck.
I got sniped from 2 different places. Yo. There you go. Okay.
You're headed to the war zone. Get geared up and stand by.
What the fuck?
Put the class on it. We get
Enemy
what we can do.
soldier incoming.
But yeah, dude, what'd you think of that cast off? That was pretty cool, right?
Bro, I didn't shoot
All
one
stations,
bullet
this is
out of
Shadow
that.
01. Deployment to the war zone has been authorized.
Gang's all here. Head shed gave the green light. We're deploying you to the front lines. Gear up and grab your chutes. Rules of engagement are simple. Weapons free on all threats.
I'll see you on the other side. Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster. Mark a drop point for your squad and lead them in.
Where we at? Same thing?
See an enemy.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
True squatting. That's what we are. Got Lambda with me right here.
Here, guys,
He opened, yeah, they opened the door.
Somebody coming out?
One hit.
Dumbass. I'm nowhere near one hit. Nowhere near it.
Yo, is that little Yachty?
Yeah, it's lit.
Our teammates.
Enemy ordnance incoming.
Let's hold
Missile
it, bro.
strike on a nearby target.
Yo, it's
Let me hold that SMG. Let me hold that horse.
Enemies
want that
dropping
SMG
into the
again?
AO.
Right here, right here, right here.
Nah, they on roof too.
Bounty targets
me
marked.
get right, let me
Kill
get
them
right.
all.
There's one down there.
Get right.
Get right, twin.
Ooh.
You too white to say twin.
Hostile motor strike near your position. Hostile mosquito
That's
is online.
Ebonics. You're not black enough for it.
I'm south.
One to the left.
Gas them? I can't get it. It's gas.
Impact. No hit.
We can't get out the other way if
Hostile
y'all want.
deploy the mosquito. Hostile mosquito is online.
Crack. Get him.
Oh,
I down.
I can't see shit. I'm stunned.
Three on the bottom.
I got it. Which one?
We fighting
Watch
right
for
now.
movement.
I hear him at the bottom.
Right there in the back.
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
Oh my god, I just downed another one. Jesus Christ,
I got
I can
armor.
get to that one.
Hostiles deploy the mosquito.
He armored.
You need armor?
Yeah.
Your squad made it to the safe zone.
Here.
Copy. Counter UAV is blocking
Yes,
enemy.
Friendly mosquito deployed.
There's one more.
Gas mask right here.
Enemies deploy the counter UAV.
Right out there to the left. He ran out to the left.
Hostile mortar
Oh my
strike
god,
in
I
the
got
area.
some. This is.
Copy that. Mortar strike inbound.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Where'd I even drop that?
Oh, he scared the shit out of him.
No hit. Shot missed.
Okay.
Up on the roof. What on me? Oh, come on.
Location.
Hey,
Loadout drop inbound.
I should have lost that, man.
Hostile mosquito is online.
crack.
Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
There's armor. Low. Oh, right here.
Hostile Guardian has been deployed.
Rogue signal broadcast detected.
That's to the
Encrypted
left.
signal confirmed. Collect the highest stockpile of cash to unlock the broadcast signal. Bounty target's gone dark. We lost the contract.
Dot, where you going?
Oh, I just got sniped from the right. From the left, I mean. Northwest, 300 somewhere.
Down the hill coming up. Down the hill coming up. Down. Scope. Shot his head. Damn.
Kill confirmed.
A little below us,
We
too.
located the rest of them. We're outside the top squad. Let's push harder to break in.
Behind us. First floor. Coming around the left. Coming around the left. Oh, right here. There's
Why are
more.
you disrespectful?
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Stop, where the fuck was you shooting me from?
On the roof.
Enemy soldier
I
incoming.
need a shield.
What we doing? Stick.
Get ready to receive coordinates for a valuable weapon
Somebody
crate.
push it up from somewhere.
Arm drone. They gonna rush it.
Closing in.
Bring it right into me. Nice.
Confirmed, and we
Head glitch,
located the
sniper.
rest.
Watch it. We gotta move. We all in this little spot. They pulling up.
You have a buy station inbound.
Get shit out of it.
I heard parachutes, I swear. I guess I'm tripping. We gotta move. We got to move.
Friendly buy station is ready.
Where'd y'all go? Down?
One of them is coming.
Hostiles deploy the mosquito.
I'm still up here. I just went around.
Oh my god.
Bad play. Never mind. He's hurt. Nice.
Jerry, give me back my guns. Jerry, give me back my guns. Jerry, give me back my
What?
guns. Both of them.
Yeah, give him his guns back.
Look,
Hostile
give me
mosquito
back
is
my guns.
online.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Upside.
Give me back my
Got him.
guns. No, I'm not playing. I'm not
Hey,
playing.
He's
one
not
down,
playing.
that little buy. And one flying in.
Guys, he gave me my guns.
Good save.
Flash him.
Have been reduced.
Down?
Your mom flashed me.
Yeah, he's above. I'm gonna leave above. Oh. Oh.
He's down there, man.
Shit. Oh. Oh shit.
Stunned him.
Where was that aside?
Yes. Got him shocked.
Pull back.
Hurt.
Oh, these niggas are capping. Hey, watch out, Green. They're trying to chase
Go
me.
on.
Watch out.
Peep it. Alright, come on.
Resurgence is about to end. Make it count. Your squad mate's back on station.
Moved out.
Good work.
We gotta keep it pushing for right now. Head glitch. Head glitch, watch it, Thought.
Gas is moving.
Oh my god.
How I run into all three of them?
We've got 10 squads active in
Nice
the
try.
field. They hit us hard that time. Let's regroup and get back up there, yep?
Honestly, like we're moving together. We're just in the wrong spot.
It's my mic? What's wrong with my mic?
We should we
That
should
is
move
you.
from here. We spent too much time in that hallway. We should have kept moving.
Hostiles deployed.
Can get situated.
Is Dot talking?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I didn't hear him the whole
Dot,
game.
you know, Chance been talking the whole game.
I haven't heard him talking.
Oh,
Bro,
no, he
why
was
can I
talking
hear
the
you
whole
now?
time. Yeah, that's fucking weird.
Bruh. You must
Guess I
have
had
me
him
muted.
muted. I
gotta
probably
have
unmuted
me
you like
muted.
4 times in the game.
Might have to unmute us, so you chat.
Yeah, I am.
I'm like, alright, Thought he got it. He got it. And I'm like, why he ain't talking though? I seen Thought push down off the top, then went right back to the top. I'm like, what the fuck? On a mission.
Fuck you, Chance. It's your fault.
What fault? All your racial slurs. Shit, your name itself probably got you chat banned.
Let me get a bite.
Check your weapons, check your gear. We're holding for deployment. Enemy soldier
Llama,
How you
incoming.
look at it like that?
Red pajama.
You're in pajamas. You're on his head.
This car is nice. Take one bullet.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Pretty good, team. We're gonna win this.
Yes, sir, Llama. Where we going though?
All stations, green light. We are
Yeah, I don't
deploying
care.
the war
I'll
zone.
cut this shit off right now. Don't play with me.
You can cut the game off?
Fuck, man. Messing with you, I ain't just make my gun.
Thank you.
Resurgence. Stay alive to keep your squad in the fight. Set a drop point for your squad, soldier. Enemies dropping into the AO.
Damn, I'm stuck. Yeah, you gotta walk out of that shit. Well, damn, what the fuck?
There ain't no fucking way. Dude was in front of me and finished me. I got plates.
I killed Jaquan. You might be a little mad.
The llama?
Yeah.
Shields.
I don't understand how that
Downstairs.
game take damage.
Downstairs.
You got
They're coming
reinforcements
up from
inbound.
the other side. I downed one, I got 2 on me.
No.
Damn, I can't leave that shit down me. You get tapped, fool.
Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
Nothing. The guitar fell. Whole team out the back, first floor, this side.
People on this side too. Right here by the small side. I got people chasing.
Hostiles deploy the
Should be more
mosquito.
than one over there, Blaze.
Resurging.
Yeah,
Go
there
get
is
your
more than one. They're
revenge.
fucking running around. I'm trying to pull up.
Downstairs coming
You
up.
got reinforcements inbound.
Oh shit, I
Outside.
did not see him.
Enemies deploy the counter UAV.
Move him, thank you. I'm gonna get out.
Go, 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 go. Oh,
First floor, big side.
downstairs.
Cluster mine detected.
Enemy soldier incoming. Ground. Move it.
Hostile guardian.
Outside, on the wall.
Oh, behind us. Ah, he's weak. Damn, I broke his fucking ankle, bro. I'm just weak as fuck.
Good. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
I got one down on the small side. Trying to make it.
I can't do shit right now.
Crack. Outside on the first floor, first floor, first floor. Right here.
Pussy.
Down. Marking the rest of them. We are returning you to the front. Earn this.
And get your money. Hold on, I'm gonna take the gold.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Man, it's no fucking kill. God damn. 7033. I got a box.
Right above me, right above me.
Yeah, right above you. Right.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Hostile counter UAV
Shut
overhead.
your ass up, nigga.
Wait. He called me the N-word. He called me the
Enemy
N-word.
dropping into the AO. Marking the rest of that squad on your
Behind you.
map. Don't get hunted.
Sit your ass down, boy.
Please, Dad.
Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
They talked all that shit just to lose. They ain't even hit nobody. Damn.
He sniped him?
That's
Damn. Tell her brother to unmute me.
Yo, unmute thought. Llama. Red pajama.
What'd you say?
Unmute thought.
I can't even hear it.
Oh yeah, unmute Thotimus.
I already got him unmuted.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh shit, I didn't even know you was talking.
No, I've been muted.
My dumb ass not hitting this loadout like we don't have another one over there.
This lobby dead.
Might as
Go
well
to
go
middle.
with, fuck it.
Grandma house over there.
Stop prison.
Grandma.
Hostile cluster mine
This
active.
Victor's key card.
It gives you like some UAVs and shit.
They got a cluster up there. Go.
This nigga's a bitch. He threw a thermite.
Little cherries. Right here. I got shot by somebody else. I downed him though. He's to the right of the door. He's over here.
Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Damn, why everybody just
Oh.
Down to you, soldier. Stay sharp.
He was in the window. We should have got out of there.
Squad mates back on station.
Uh,
Good work. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
I know you seen that sniper's land.
Nah. Where was that one at?
He's on the edge of the building.
You're being tracked by
That's
an enemy
lame.
squad. Evade and survive.
Watch out, they're coming.
Fire sale is active. Buy station prices are adjusted. Get ready. You're redeploying.
Up top.
Top where?
Small side. He
Oh.
jumped off.
Yes, sir. TV, right?
Kill confirmed, and we located the rest of them.
Here above me?
Yo,
Why? This game.
Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close.
Hey, nah.
I'm gonna run back
Hit
up.
markers, you're not safe.
I don't want none of your juice.
Good kill. Rest of that squad on your tack map.
Sit your ass down. Sit your ass
You
down.
don't gotta worry about that.
Your squad mate's back on station.
This dude.
Good work. You're losing ground.
That
Move
shit
it.
always work.
Some of your squad's outside the safe zone.
Watch the sniper, llama.
Fire sale's over. Adjusting prices.
Where's the sniper?
Got it right here.
Where that big game at?
That's him.
All right.
Sniper.
Your squad mate's located in HVT. This one's high risk, high reward. Get after him.
Come on.
Friendly buy station deployed.
Come on. Stand up again, pussy.
Resurgence has been deactivated. This is the end game.
Nigga, I'm scared. Smoke.
Why you gonna tell me that? I can't do nothing.
Deployable buy station is
He
available.
dropped. He left.
Definitely though. I ain't worried about it no more. He probably flew away.
Window. Down there. There's one down there inside. Ooh.
Crazy hecklers. Got his dumb ass.
That was all music?
Primary
Nah, make sure he
objective
died.
complete.
Make sure he died.
All
I'm coming
targets
back.
eliminated.
If he got up, he's gonna keep sniping us.
Where you at, Blake? I mean,
On the roof.
Chance.
He on the roof. We on the roof.
I know.
He did.
Gas
Yeah.
is moving.
We get your money too, Blake. Or buy UAV.
You could buy it.
All right, your squad's in the safe zone.
Except I feel like I can't take a step out of cover without getting popped.
Right there.
I'm just getting the hold this whole game.
Okay, they going over there to push.
Friendly mortar strike on the way.
What the fuck?
Bro, who?
I have
Guys
no
at
idea.
factory-ish. Right in between factory and the building. It might be below. Yep, right here. That's him. What the fuck? I missed that?
I'm gonna go top factory.
Top factory hurt.
Nine left. Keep the pressure on. Gas is closing in.
Hostile cluster mine detected.
Be advised, you still have squad mates outside.
I'm
the
starting to
safe
like
zone.
C4s. I know they're below us. 4v2? 4v3.
Who's called back?
4v3.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Somebody did.
Hostile mortar strike near your position.
More. I'm doing it. Come on.
Inbound. Move to the safe zone.
Above us, above us, above us, above.
Yo,
I'm chilling. Right there, right there. He got up, he got up. He ran to the left, ran to the left. Ran to the left, left.
Oh, something.
There you go.
Picked the wrong fight. Way to get it done.
I don't know
Yeah,
what happened.
same.
Wait, he killed us?
as I shot that drone, you stepped on it.
Oh, so you killed me. Damn. Who was shooting right now? Bro.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I was just letting it loose.
Oh,
I
looks
said,
like you
yeah,
broke the
I
bear.
shot the
Let's
mom.
get you back
Blew
home.
you up.
I mean, it's gonna blow up either way. I mean, you
You're right.
play with flex.
I don't know. It's out of flex. Other two. No fault in him. Shit crazy.
I mean, I had the most kills, so.
Barely.
I was there
You
for
know,
moral
barely.
support. Good job, guys.
Ugh.
They lied. I didn't even do that.
Nice. Damn, nice.
Blue Blaze had 2. Oh, shit.
Sorry, I just getting the whole that game.
ADS sprint speed.
Exciting thing of the day back then, because we couldn't go and play out in the neighborhood because it was so much crime and killing going on. We could only either play in the backyard or in the front yard, and we couldn't leave the gate parameter left or right. If we passed that, we get in trouble. So I'm out there watching, and I see this object go across, and I'm like, it cleared the horizon in seconds, not minutes. It literally just, and I know I saw it. I'm like, I know I just saw something, but it was more of an oval, almost like an egg. It didn't have wings, a cockpit, didn't have a tail fin, didn't have anything that looked like a plane. And I'm just looking, I'm searching, I'm scanning the sky for this thing, and it comes back. But this time when it comes back, it's lower. It's about, maybe now I can estimate about 200 meters above my head, and it's completely silent, and it stops. It comes to an immediate stop, and then it just stays there
Use
for
this
like
time
3
for
or 4
some
seconds,
target
and
practice.
just takes
Real
off the
thing's
way that
coming
it came
soon.
in. And I was blown away. I was like, what did I just see? Now, back then, the word UFO didn't exist for me. Flying saucer didn't exist. Aliens didn't even exist in my vocabulary yet. All I knew was I saw something that wasn't an airplane. So the next day I went to my school, Rainbow Park Elementary. We lived four or five houses away from the school. I go to the school. I tell my teacher, my dad wants me to do a report, because my dad always made me do book reports. I said, I need to go get some encyclopedias from the library because I'm researching something. She sent me to the library. I get the Encyclopedia Britannica on aerospace. I'm looking at swept wing, delta wing, ballistic, intercontinental ballistic. I'm looking at all these different types of projects that we had for planes between United States, Russia, submarine missiles that were sent from the ocean. I'm trying to find whatever I could see, and I saw nothing close to what I saw in my backyard, and that started me down this entire rabbit hole of research and investigation. I started with aerospace first.
No way. So that's what sparked this whole thing. How old were you?
7 years old. I had just turned 7.
You know what's crazy too is there's a lot of reports of UFO sightings.
Survive to redeploy fallen teammates. Kill to bring them back faster. All right, soldier, mark a drop point for your squad and go get after it. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Moving here.
What is going on right now?
Bro, I'm lagging crazy, bro.
For real, 7 years. I think it's somebody in the lobby because it just stopped for me.
You got it, I killed. As soon as I was down, I started lagging crazy. Like the moment I downed him, I started lagging crazy.
Hostile Guardian is active.
You're back on station. Go get after it.
Oh, they still ain't open this shit?
Be advised, enemies deployed a buy station.
Yeah, I heard the vote.
Enemy soldier incoming. Confirmed. We located the rest of them.
Oh, I thought I'm gonna throw it again. I'm gonna throw it as a thing.
Setting charge.
Shit.
Bunker, bunker.
Enemy ordnance incoming. Missile strike on a nearby target.
Now there's a team to the right. Yo, what's up with this shit?
Squad mates redeploying. Well done. Target
Oh, he
down.
burning.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, he burning.
Hostile Guardian has been deployed.
Threw that shit right on his ghillie suit. You know he caught flame.
Hostile Guardian.
Oh, too slow, too slow.
Check fire. Check fire.
He thought he had a plan too.
Somebody else. Somebody's about to buy. One up top and one near us.
Watch out.
Enemies
Yeah.
deployed a counter UAV.
Oh, fuck you thought.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Above us. They're all above us.
Friendly precision airstrike inbound.
All squad members are in the safe zone.
Get that roof on.
Going up. They're downstairs.
Oh, no.
I got him down.
Oh, that's so fucking shitty, bro, man. He one's pushing up. I can hear him.
squad mates back on station. Good work.
Awesome.
Enemy deployed a counter UAV.
Marked remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Got me on the second floor, guys.
Deploying. Well done. You got a loadout drop inbound. Enemy soldier.
Go up that
incoming.
ladder right there. Oh, that. Give me my guns back.
One downstairs. Oh, one more in there.
Dude, I don't really, this, yo, dude, this building's a maze, bro. Holy shit.
Already down them.
Attack map to hunt down the rest of them.
You guys having the worst time.
I'm going now. My loadout's going there.
Rogue signal broadcast detected. Signal confirmed.
I'm glad to be here on your channel. Your streaming content as a streamer is great and would love to be your great fan if you are open to it. I'd be happy to connect with you on Discord. My username is Jane
Are they up or
Ashley.
down?
Oh, they threw a C4.
I gotta be
What was
out.
that? That was scary. Right above. Oh my god.
Bird. Baloney.
Down.
Two there. One hurt.
Enemy UAV overhead.
21 Savage still right there. He on the loadout. Running back and forth from the loadout.
Top squad. Keep it up.
One right here, buddy. Pulling up. Oh, shit.
Come on, Thought. Come on, Thought.
Damn it, man.
There you go.
Enemies
Fucking hell.
dropping into the AO.
These niggas don't even know how to
Heads up.
move
An
the
enemy
analog.
squad marked you as a bounty target.
That's all trying to.
Right underneath you, Thought.
You got reinforcements inbound.
Right here. You guys no place.
Scoped him. Need ammo. Finna buy one.
Get ready to receive coordinates for a valuable weapon crate.
Got me.
Taking effective fire.
On me.
Oh, my
Marking the
God.
rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
Watch out. Sniper.
That was a hell of a fucking
Where am I getting
quick
hit?
I have no idea.
Probably, yeah, over there somewhere.
Enemy sniper here.
Friendly
One's up there,
airstrike.
too.
All right, your squad's in the safe zone. The weapon crate is in enemy hands. They claimed it.
Hostile Guardian has been deployed.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Contact! Stun out!
Where you at, Thought? Downstairs?
Just went up and jumped back
Downstairs.
down.
Yeah.
Are they down there? Oh, it was just one. Alright.
You see the other one?
Possible enemies here.
Hostile cluster mine active.
I'm taking fire using
Oh.
thermite.
Team up.
Back to work.
Get sniped from across the map.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Go get hunting.
Do you know where from? Cause he's shooting shit at everybody.
I got one right here, baby.
I can't tell where he's at. He's behind the head glitch. Okay.
There are 24 enemies active. Kill them all.
Oh, I see it.
Here.
Enemy right here.
Think
Can't
that's
mark
him.
it. Right there.
Oh damn, that's a
Keep
nice
again.
kill.
Squad mates
I
back on
told you,
station.
keep again.
Good
Keep
work.
again.
Trouble
I
is,
got
watch
one
it back.
down. Two down. Two down.
Thermite out.
The other one probably
Are they
got
dead?
up. I downed him right here to the left. No, he might be dead. Yeah, he dead.
Resurgence window is ending. Watch your 6.
Hostile Guardian is active.
Cancel that.
Where?
I just need my sub back.
Gas is closing in.
Gucci. Right here behind us.
Moving here.
Cracked him. Nice.
Head to the safe zone.
A couple niggas back there, bro.
Go to some, go to some.
Requesting fire mission. Target mark.
Copy. Order strike inbound now.
In front of me.
Landing in. Nice shot. There was one more. There was one more in front of him somewhere.
Right there.
Cancel my last.
Nah, don't come.
Confirmed.
He kept going. He kept going.
Located the rest of them.
He's going this way. I guarantee he went this way.
Moving.
Enemies dropping into the AO. Target down. Marking the rest
One in
of
the
them.
air, one over here
Another one
on the
landed.
bottom. Where he landed at. 2 there.
Moving here.
Bitch. Right by you, Chance. And you got people pushing up over here.
Where's the other one? Oh,
Resurgence has closed. No more second
Yeah,
chances.
that gas was flowing.
The lead is
Found
yours.
another one.
Stay relentless and secure a victory.
I don't know.
sniper,
who's
sniper.
Supply
Far.
crates are restocked.
Can't
Yeah,
see
I
that.
got
Can't see
him
it.
Up
by me.
now.
Yep, right here by me. I got him.
That's one of them. Other one's on the right too.
I'm taking fire.
Damn, he's fucking me up.
Behind the
Where?
rock. Behind the rock. Behind the rock. Behind the rock.
I hit him. He's down.
5
He's
squads
down.
still
Nice.
operational in the AO.
Oh, I just
Broke
got
him.
popped. Right on the roof. Right on
I
the
broke
roof.
that guy. Yeah, I broke him.
Enemy precision airstrike.
Down the move.
I'm pulling up.
This is bad. This is bad.
Dead as hell.
I'm here.
You're good, Blake. Start pulling right when you get up.
You're losing ground.
Watch
Move
for
it.
enemies here. Got movement.
Which way we go?
Scope one.
Advise you head to the safe zone. You've got a lot of ground to cover.
Mark them up.
Ammo here. Ammo depot here. Using thermite.
What's up?
Left.
I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
This one should put that motherfucking sniper.
Right
An
here,
eye on
hot.
this area.
Enemy
What's up,
soldier
Ryan?
incoming.
Me too, me too, me too.
Which was that? Is that somebody to our right?
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, whole team, dude. And I'm getting sniped every side. That's fucking available. What
Nearby
the fuck?
target marked
Buster.
for an enemy missile strike.
He's behind the truck. I let him up. Yeah, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
He,
This is what we
Somebody
name.
on me, somebody on me.
he
Can't
got
get
that.
out. Man, gas, bro. It's like gas in the gas.
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh, she pushed, she pushed, she pushed. It's gonna be more.
No, the whole team just camping down there.
Right behind you.
Only one is
Safe
out.
zone's a ways out.
Somebody's fucking with them. I don't know if that's one of y'all. Yeah. Good shit,
I can't
man.
rush.
place hurt.
Yeah.
Hey, full send this guy, Blake.
Blinding.
I'm with you. There's a dude behind them. Right here, right here. Two of them.
I can't. Alright, I'm about to. He's focusing me.
Be advised,
Oh, it's the whole
resurgence
team
is no
right there.
longer
Yeah,
active.
they're all together. God damn.
10 remain. You're almost done here. Enemies dropping into the AO.
Fuck.
Let's go. Team, this team's in.
Oh, what the fuck?
3 squads left in the war zone. Stay alert.
That gun is so good. should have put that shit down right there, boy.
Wouldn't let me.
We took the zip line back up.
Bro.
Oh my god.
Last chance, soldier. Kill or be killed.
He's to your left.
Friendly Guardian is active. Got 4 remaining. Stay sharp.
Behind you.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
1v2, and it's 1v1 because the guy's still down. Oh no, it's 1v2. Stems under you, stems under you. Walk over stems. Play the storm. They gonna kill you. God, is that game?
Oh!
You got it.
Man, you know I was finna scope his ass, man. I was 1 pixel off.
Failure ain't fatal. It's just an opportunity to do better.
That was some next level
Oh
shit.
yeah, he had 4 extra hertz. This shit chance.
GG.
Oh shit, I stepped up on that 2-piece.
Yeah, man. He was finna catch
Why you do
exit
that?
snipe.
Huh?
Put the sniper back on.
That shit's
I ain't
crazy.
stopped using it yet. Make sure you use the attachment so it hits up to 86 meters instead of the 68.
Which? Hold on.
Just use this because this is the one that you really want.
Is this what you want?
I can't believe I got a fucking. That was a nasty ass quick scope I got that game.
As you asked, that's why. Leave it.
I got more kills than you. Shut up.
You got more kills than me?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you did.
I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I had 10 and you had 7, buddy.
That's not what happened.
Damn, buddy.
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
No way that happened.
You know, if you hit R2 right there, you can see it for yourself.
My R2 is not that. I got it mapped out to a different button.
Well, if you hit your summary button, that's in the bottom left corner, you'll see it.
No, nigga.
And I got more damage.
What you don't got? What's the pattern?
The precision swagger fucking barrel.
Yeah.
The sonic suppressor L. The 7.92 high grain rounds. That's like what's meta right now. That's what you want to use on all your guns, pretty much.
High grain, high velocity.
High grain. And then the recon sling.
I got the aim down sight
one. It's good, bro. Trust me. That's what you really want. This is like, this version is pretty much.
I don't trust you.
You should. I never gave you a bad gun.
I'm good though. I'm good.
Because what I'll do is like I'll look at a lot of the official sites that have like the official like stats for the guns and shit, and I see which ones majority of the sites will all have the same attachments. So I'll just go off of that. Besides SMG wise, I can deal with the recoil. I just need that bitch fast.
Good to go.
Why don't we do trios instead of we keep dealing with a random fucking?
Cause trios is how do I put it? It's toxic.
You do quads and don't get third.
I mean, they could play though.
Oh, fuck that. And I get a third.
Do whatever y'all want. Do whatever y'all want. Keep dealing with a random fourth.
No, yeah, I don't mind doing the random. Because I feel like we've been getting the random lobbies lately.
What?
So we play with certain randoms and we get doo-doo lobbies.
Yeah, that gun's top 5 metas right now.
I say top 1. What's better than it?
Well, statistically wise, they have the Super better than that. But they also go off of the best attachments on the gun, you know?
Gear up fast, we're about to get evil.
Also, there's a broken attachment right now. I don't know what it is, but no recoil on certain ARs. Damn.
What time the game on?
Prep time's over, now you deploy to the war zone.
There you are. Head shed gave the green light. We're deploying
The
you
game
to the
already
front
on.
lines. Gear up and grab your chutes. Enemy activity will be high. Expect contact early and often.
I know, first quarter, they're losing by 17.
Who?
Mad
Let's
losing.
roll.
It's 37-20 last time I checked.
Resurgence. Stay alive to keep your squad in the fight.
At the first.
Your team leader. Set a drop point for your squad, soldier.
Land together here.
This is my last one. I'll be back.
What?
Yeah, I gotta go to the store.
You sound good.
Nigga still dead. Still
Secure those
dead.
locations.
Oh, I got popped. Shoot him, Billy. Shoot him. Shoot him, Billy. Shoot him.
He in there.
Them down.
Dead in there.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Internet. Who internet? Oh, you talk for them. Hey, let's go see what that tunnel looking like down here, man. Oh, they over there.
Okay. Threw all them grenades
Use your
for
tac map to
nothing.
hunt down the rest of them.
Yellow. Bruh. Why this nigga go AFK right there?
I'm missing, Blake.
Oh, bro.
Hey, they right at the entrance. They might come in there.
Friendly buy station inbound. Location marked.
Down one.
Got reinforcements inbound. Deployable buy station.
Nice. They burning. I down another one down there.
We can't let them niggas just kill us no more. We just beat their ass like that.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map.
Just fuck them up, right?
I'm at the bottom.
More people outside.
Crap.
Oh no, you need a gun. You need a shotgun. Oh, my mama shotgun. Oh, my mama.
Watch my back.
Watch this. I pushed it up. Watch this. Jump on this. Don't take no damage. Watch this. No. I got one bullet in my sniper. I'm gonna put that bitch to work.
Your squad made it
Like
to
on
the
the
safe
side.
zone.
Oh shit!
I didn't get a hit.
Kill confirmed and we located the rest of them.
Right here on me, Blake.
Hostile cluster mine detected.
Cluster mine in there, cluster mine in there. Just put that bitch down.
Dumbass.
Another one.
Got that dumbass.
It's a bunch.
Fight, I got him.
Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
I don't know who's fucking shooting us.
He was up
Let's go
and down the
find out.
stairs.
But you want to push.
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Up.
Kill confirmed and we located the rest of them.
Let him know.
Enemies
Right on the
dropping
right.
into
He just
the
killed
AO.
himself.
Rogue signal broadcast detected. Encrypted signal confirmed. Collect the highest stockpile of cash to unlock the broadcast
Fuck, I fell
signal.
down.
Damn, I just hit him with that? That's crazy.
Target down. Marking the rest of them. Good kill.
He's down.
Marking the
Too.
rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
Hey, look, one more.
Cracked him.
Alright.
Right here. He went
Alright,
down.
let's not stand out here like idiots again and fucking get popped.
They made it too easy for us.
You going now?
Sneeze on this nigga.
We're outside the top squad.
He's out here.
Let's push harder to break in.
Oh shit, you scared these dog shit out of me.
Right there. And one close, right there. I don't know how you caught him on the way out like that.
Bitch. I love that they brought this sniper back.
Bruh.
Hostiles deploy the
GG's.
Mosquito. Friendly precision airstrike inbound.
Who y'all shooting at?
Looking for UAV.
Gas is moving.
Oh shit, they're all over there.
We've got 10 squads active in the field. Your
Get back
squad's in
behind
the
us in
safe
ground
zone.
zero.
Let me know when to pop this other one.
Moving here.
Going ground zero.
Nigga.
Right here.
I popped him one.
UAV is bingo fuel. RTV at this time.
Pull up. Pull up.
Where?
On me.
Fuck. Couldn't get up this little.
Oh shit.
Kept going.
Need recon overhead.
Where?
Right.
Oh, pushing.
Kill confirmed.
Below us. Below us. Below us.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Hostile deploy the mosquito. Hostile cluster mine active.
Oh shit.
Fuck they at?
Bubba. In there. Help me.
I see an enemy.
Time for vengeance. You're redeploying.
Behind us again. Behind you, man.
Well, nah, that's gonna be shit. Ah!
Squad is down. Stay alive to bring them back.
What the red up doing? What the red about? Gotta shoot
He's
your
there.
gun, my guy.
Enemy soldier incoming.
He's just there.
Oh my god.
Enemy destroyed. Use your TAC map to hunt down the rest of them.
I got 2 bullets.
Resurgence is about to end. Make it count.
I didn't want to go all the way down here. Son of a bitch.
You got gas moving in.
Oh my god, what is this? Okay.
I got people
Alright,
above me. Oh my god. Right here.
Get your squad
And
to
you got
the
one
safe
over there,
zone.
Chance,
No
by you.
one gets left behind.
Above me.
Hostile mosquito is
It's a
online.
ray gun right here, Blaze.
Hostile guard
Fuck the
enemy
ray gun.
deployed.
Part of me feel like I should pick it up.
Right here behind me.
Scope 1.
No, they're up top. They're up top.
You got reinforcements
You
inbound.
down him?
No, he's right here. He jumped out as he turned around.
I got one over there too. Fuck. One to the
Resurgence
left, right
has
in my
closed.
shot.
No more second chances. Supply crates have been restocked. Load up.
Oh,
That's some hoe shit right there. They both jump down.
I'm dropping an armor box. Gotta try to buy chance back.
Okay, let's go all the way down.
Gas is closing in.
Is that a real loadout?
I got people behind me,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
They out front on the first floor.
Yeah.
I don't think there's
Get
any way I
to
can
the
get
safe
that.
zone.
He's down. Oh,
Ray
ray
gun.
gun.
Cracked him.
One more behind me.
He's hurt.
Damn, that shit was close.
The lead is
You're
yours.
right.
Stay relentless and secure a victory.
Ooh, down
God,
the
man,
hallway.
it's a war right there.
Down the hallway. Down the hallway. Through the wall. That was my fault for standing there. They gonna rush that.
Be all right.
I gotta see this.
Five
I couldn't get
squads
out,
still
bro.
operational in the AO. Less than 25
Bro,
are
we're
still standing.
killing it, too.
Valiant effort. Keep your head up. Return to base for debrief.
Yeah, I timed that grenade too, just right, man. Only for the extra one.
Alright, I'll be back, bro.
Same.
What?
I'm gonna hop in the shower real quick.
What? You don't say no shower, soldier boy.
sightings near schools.
Yeah.
I think there's the most of them are near schools, and I'm sure you're familiar with the Zimbabwe, or was it? No, where was that? There was an Africa.
It was in South Africa. There's one in Russia by a school.
Yeah.
You're right. There's by schools a lot.
There's one famous one I was just talking to a guy about that happened in Africa. I'm forgetting the name of the actual name of the school, but there was a actual like whole report of beings coming out of the craft and like telepathically communicating with the kids.
Yeah, in broad daylight.
In broad daylight, yeah.
I remember that.
There's many accounts of UFO sightings near schools.
Yeah.
You said you were 7 years old, 8 years old?
7. Yeah.
7. Wow.
Crazy.
So what was life like growing up down there?
It was pretty tough. I mean, I can remember seeing the yellow chalk, you know, in the streets. You know, people getting shot, killed, stabbed. Coming home and the cops would be all around because somebody stabbed somebody. A neighbor would rob another neighbor. I mean, it was wild.
What does that do to a 7-year-old growing up? Like, what is that? How does that affect you as you're maturing and entering your teenage years and all that?
That's pretty tough. You know, I saw how it really, for me, my brain was able to process things a little differently. I always thought I have to get out of here. I need to get escape. My brother, on the other hand, for example, who was only 1 year younger than me, born in the same month, just a few days later, you know, he ended up going down the other fork in the road, life of crime. Ended up doing 10 years in prison for attempted murder and armed robbery and stuff like that. My sister, I saw how it affected her. She ended up, was headed towards the Olympics, was a great runner, ended up, you know, getting pregnant at a very early age and then moving out like I did at 16 and just kind of lost that. But she still became very successful later on, fortunately. But I just saw how it rocked us. It created a dysfunctional family situation, and it really messed us up mentally. For whatever reason, for me, I never let it affect my school studies. I was very studious. I was always looking and digging for more information and more knowledge. Studying and researching and reading books was my escape to another dimension, pretty much, you know.
Oh, really?
That's how I escaped. I remember the encyclopedia salesman came to the door, and, you know, he used to go door to door back then, and offered my mom an entire set, like no credit, no nothing, and she just paid $30 a month. She didn't have the money, but she took the set. The guy came back one time, never came back again. So I had this whole set of Encyclopedia Britannicas. I had biology, psychology, physics, economics. I mean, that was for me. That was like my escape. And I knew that one day I would get out of that neighborhood because I realized one thing. I had sold some toys that I had, some broken toys. I went door to door asking for donations because I had no money for the ice cream truck. Everybody was going to, I just wanted bubble gum. I couldn't get bubble gum. We couldn't even afford bubble gum. We were eating Cairo syrup and toast. And you know, if we get some donations or some things from some neighbors, we'd have some food to eat. It was pretty tough pickings, eating like, you know, cereal with water and stuff like that. And so I went door to door selling my toys. And I took this famous picture that I had with like the change and the money in my hand that I had gotten. And I realized at that moment, I had an epiphany, like that was a moment that changed me because I realized I was going to save myself. I just knew it. I said, there's nobody coming to save me. It's going to be me that's going to get me out of this situation. And from that moment on, I was only 7. That was it. I realized I started putting plans in place, things in place, and working on ideas and concepts that would help me in the future to escape that location, that place that I was in, which I eventually did.
Was there any sort of mentor figures in your life that you could follow in their footsteps or help guide you along this path and figure out the steps to get out of the situation you were in?
Unfortunately, there was no human mentor and third dimension person. It was just the books that I was reading. I was reading books. I was devouring books like you wouldn't believe. I was, you know, reading, you know, real books, not like See Jack Run and stuff like that. I was reading novels. You know, I remember as a very young age reading Jack London, The Sea Wolf, and books like that. So just understanding the perception and the concepts through some of the psychology books I was reading from, you know, and stuff like that. I was like, oh, okay, I was getting it at a young age, fortunately. And one thing that my father did do, he made me do book reports every single week since I was little. And so those book reports, it's not like you read something and you just, okay, a lot of people forget. They have no comprehension, no reading comprehension. But when you do a book report, it forces reading comprehension. So I was comprehending. So that that regimen of doing all those book reports for all those years, every single week, it developed in me this ability to comprehend what I was reading and be analytical and be able to ask questions, and then be able to ask myself a question and then go research my own question and find the answer to that question. So that really helped me. That was one of the best things he ever did for me, which is why I dedicated my second book to him.
At what point did you become so fascinated in like ancient civilizations and cosmology and all of this kind of stuff?
It's really interesting. So I really, at an early age, I was interested in it. I wasn't fascinated yet. I was like, the pyramids and, the 7 wonders of the world, because I was reading books about it. And I was like, wow, I'd like to see these one day. But it wasn't this burning passion desire yet. It didn't really happen for me until much later. I think it was, let's see, Justin right now, my youngest son is 20, going to be 23 soon. So it must have been 25 years ago. I was looking into, pyramids and these structures, and I realized that these things seem technological in some kind of way, the way that they're constructed. I started really understanding that we didn't have the technological capability right now to duplicate some of these things. So I said, I have to go somewhere. I need to go somewhere to see something that's ancient, that's built, and that's not going to cost me that much money because I didn't have a lot at the time. And it was kind of close. First time leaving the country, I went to Mexico. I went to Chichen Itza in the Yucatan Peninsula. And so I flew into Mexico, and I thought I was rich because I converted $500 American back then into Mexican pesos, and I had all this money. And then a sandwich cost like $100, and I said, "Oh, I'm not rich." But I went down there in that bus through the jungle to get to Chichen Itza, and then this whole incredible place opens up when you get there and you see it. And I was just like blown away. I climbed the pyramid of Kukulkan, which you can't do anymore. They've stopped people from doing that now because unfortunately something has happened with some tourists defecating up there, some crazy thing.
Jesus.
But I took a famous picture of myself at the top of that. And I just realized, wow, this is what I really want to do. I want to travel the world and see these things. Yeah. Much later, though, in about 2010, I had this very strange experience, which it took a long time to talk about it because it was a bad experience for me in some ways. In some ways it was good, in some ways it was bad. It was like one of the catalysts for my divorce. Even one of my sons is still kind of, standoffish because of it. But I had this experience in the house where, from my perspective, sitting there watching ESPN Sports, about 9:00 p.m., the room turned lavender. I looked over my left shoulder. The TV shut off too. I looked over my left shoulder. I thought my boys were playing a trick on me. When I turned back, 2 what you would describe as gray aliens were in front of my face. And I didn't know what to do. I tried to scream. No sound was coming out of my throat. Whatever they were doing was making my brain shake in my skull. And then as fast as that happened, they just turned around and they kind of dangled away. They don't even walk like a regular walk. It was like a dangle. I can't really explain it. And then the lights came back, the TV came back. I ran around the house frantic. Nobody heard or saw anything. It scared the hell out of everybody, especially my wife at the time. She had just about had enough. That was like the last straw. I didn't talk about it for a long time. I never went public with it until probably, I don't know, maybe a couple of years ago or so, because I really got nothing out of it but negativity. But I felt like it was a time to start explaining this. And the reason why I'm bringing it up now, based on your question, is because one thing the part that was good out of that situation was this phrase, worldwide telescope, was burning in my mind over and over again. It just came out of nowhere. Worldwide telescope, worldwide telescope, worldwide telescope. I get up, I go on my computer, I go to excite.com, because back then Google wasn't the main one yet.
What year was this?
This is a 2010.
Okay.
I type in worldwide telescope, and then worldwidetelescope.org is the first search result. I almost fell out of my chair. I click on it. Back then you had to download the software and install it. Now you can just use it without installing. It's optional because HTML5 is out now, so you can do both. But anyway, I installed the software. I open it up. It gives you the sky view. You can go into 2-mass infrared mode, all these different satellite modes. It gives you all the space probe data for all the missions that have ever gone off into space from Earth. And it gives you access to the data and also the rover images, but from the perspective of the rovers on Mars. And it's all publicly available. Taxes paid for all this. And so you log in, I saw okay, Mars, interesting. Let me click on Mars. Then from Mars, I go and I see panorama. I go, okay. Then I see rovers. I go, rovers? Wow, the rovers are in here? I click on opportunity rover. Now I'm on the mast cam and I'm zooming in, zooming out, panning left and right. And I started seeing anomalies. But the anomalies that I was seeing, to answer your question, are things that look similar to ancient structures on Earth. And I go, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this really Mars? So I start downloading these images and screenshotting them and analyzing them. And they're really Mars images hosted on Caltech servers. Some are on washington.edu. And I'm like, this is incredible. So I start comparing to, now I've got a really crazy passion for this, because now I'm hunting down every ancient site and trying to see how do these sites connect to what I'm seeing going on Mars. And then I came across the Enuma Elish and the 7 tablets of creation from ancient Sumeria. And it talks about they had beings named the Ijiji living on Mars, running a concurrent civilization that was on Earth and both on Mars. And that just blew me away. And from there, I just dove headfirst into the whole thing.
So this was immediately after you had this encounter or sighting in your living room?
Yes. Yes, it was.
And so you had just this idea of, what was it called? What's this website called? Worldwide Telescope.
That's
just
it.
burning
That's it
in
right
your
there.
mind.
Yeah.
So
Well,
you
that's
think?
it,
What do
man.
you think? Do you think that they were trying to communicate this to you to go find this stuff?
That's the only thing I could think of. They didn't give me anything like a telepathic that I could understand in terms of words, like the English
Right.
language, but my brain was shaking in my skull. Like it was painful. And then it just stopped, and then they just left. But that phrase just over and over thousands of times.
Now, when you said the room turned a specific color and the TV went off,
Yeah, turned lavender.
Turned lavender,
And the TV went whoop, shut right off.
Did anybody else hear
Nope.
the TV go off or see the color change?
Listen to this. The house was full. I had 2 daughters in the 2 rooms on the east wing, 3 boys on the west wing in their rooms upstairs. It was a split floor plan. Wife at the time in the master bedroom, first floor, behind the living room on the other side of the wall that I was sitting in, family room. And nobody saw anything. Nobody came out of their rooms. Nobody saw anything. All they did was get frantic and scared, and it would cause all kind of problems, arguments.
They got frantic and scared because you told them about it immediately.
Yeah, and I was hype. You know what I mean? It just happened to me. What had just happened was totally unreal, like in a real close encounter of the 5th kind, and it just freaked everybody out. It was a it's still today. My son Giovanni, he says, I'm afraid to go to your house, and that's still, he's 27 now.
Is this the only time anything like this has happened to you, besides the using that UFO in your front yard when you were 7?
That's it. Only time. Yeah, never happened again. Yeah. But I've been on this path of discovery into ancient civilizations ever since, based on what I saw on there. And since I've come across that worldwide telescope, I put together a team of anomaly hunters, and we actually hunt space anomalies through most of this data. And we've downloaded now over 1 million images from NASA, Caltech, Washington.edu, and all the other European Space Agency, India Space Agency, and the Russian Space Agency. And we've cataloged over 60,000 space anomalies, most of which, a lot of them have made the news, CNN, Fox, you name it. They've been on TV and everything.
To you, what are the most astounding anomalies or photos that are on Mars that really blow your mind?
There's so many. But
and is there a way we can see them on here?
Yeah, maybe you could probably go in. So if you go to...
Pardon this brief interruption, but I want to take a minute to talk about this incredible supplement that I've been using for over a year now, after it was recommended to me by nutritional scientist Dr. Dominic D'Agostino on this podcast. I take Dom's advice when it comes to anything related to nutrition, diet, started a product which can derive the pre-commonly known as if you've ever high, which I found out at production of IV drip. Concrete at checkout to save 15% on your entire order. That's KONCO/KONCRETE. It's linked below. Back to the show.
Hey, we're on Mars.
That looks like Mars.
We're on Mars. Now, you see that rock on the right there?
Yeah.
Let's zoom in over there.
This one right here?
Yeah. Zoom in pretty close to that one. Let me see if this is... Oh, to the right, a little bit more to the right. Okay, zoom in over there.
Wow, this is pretty incredible, the resolution of this.
Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. You'll see an anomaly right there, first of all. You see this one on the left right there? Next left to the X, of the plus sign, I'm sorry?
Yeah.
That is not a rock.
Sitting on top of the flat one, you mean? Looks like a seagull almost sitting there?
Well, no, you see that big triangular shape?
Yes, yes.
That's not a rock. It's got It's got symmetry. It has 3 open places on it. If you zoom out just a tiny here, I don't know if you can do that from here. So you can see, now look at the surrounding terrain outside of this, what looks like debris up there.
Right.
That particular object doesn't appear to be a rock from the surrounding terrain.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at it, I've never seen a rock. So you have to compare what rocks look like to an Earth. I've just never seen a rock that just stands up like that and has that type of shape and has that type of structure to it. And if you were able to take that and pull it into a photo program and really zoom in close with an actual magnifying glass, because when you use a magnifying glass, you don't lose the resolution like you do when you're zooming in with computer zoom.
Right.
And so then all of a sudden you begin to see all the aspects of the anomaly. So that's something that we would catalog as an anomaly. Now, if you zoom out, let's show you. See if I can find one more in this area because I haven't been here in a long time.
Yeah, but there's like a whole like cluster of
all that's all debris.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, all that stuff there is actually artificial. A lot of that stuff is not not rocks. If you scroll,
when you say artificial, what do you mean specifically?
In other words, I think that some of that stuff is broken pieces of something. There was a global flood on Mars.
Mm-hmm.
And the evidence of this is a lot of the things that we do find appear to be partially submerged in some of the sand, or what looks like wet sand. We know that there is mud there, and now we also know that there's billions of tons of liquid water because they've announced it officially.
Couldn't that be fragmented parts of a comet or an asteroid?
It's possible. It's possible, but it's very hard.
It looks like there's kind of a crater behind it.
Well, that's actually not a crater. That's just a little bit of a area behind the hill. That's like when you come up that little hill, it's actually not even that steep of a hill.
Yeah.
And that area behind it's not that large. There's a measuring tool that you have in there too. You can measure a lot of the sizes of this stuff.
Right.
That thing right there is only like 4 or 5 feet tall, that piece there. But if you scroll to the right more, there's a piece sticking out of a hill. Let me see if I can find it again. It's been a long time.
Look at that little shiny area, like white.
That's water and frozen. That's frozen water, basically.
How much water did you say there is on Mars?
They've now found billions of tons of liquid water, and they've officially announced it. They actually
is this underneath the surface, or
no?
where?
They found a surface lake, 12 hectares lake. They found. They've also found other pools of water, and they even showed on a NASA press release on video during the day. I think it was about 4 years ago. Water coming down the side of a mountain.
Really?
Yeah. So there's a lot of water there. I'll keep going a little bit more. Yeah, I'm just going by memory. Okay, zoom in right there where your arrow is, where your cursor was. I'm sorry. Yeah, right there. Yeah, right on that thing. Zoom in there. Now that's interesting.
Yeah, it's in a similar rock to the other one, right? It looks almost the same.
It's pretty similar, but it's something that's sticking out of the side and hanging over the ledge of a hill. Now, if you look at the back piece, well, on an image program, you can see that it's connected. It's just really, really dusty.
Yeah.
But there's something connects that whole piece at the top on that hill. Again, just another anomaly. Again, it's hard to find rocks that are shaped like that. It doesn't match the surrounding terrain. You can see the front piece of it to the left, almost at the edge of the screen at the top left, right there.
Yeah.
A little bit more over. It's one connected piece.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now, is there any objects that look like they were man-made or anything that, like, what would you say on here resembles things that we have on Earth besides these rocks? I mean, these just look like rocks to me.
Yeah, we got to go through a whole bunch of over images. So if we go back out, we'll have to go find another panorama.
What is that? Is that Bigfoot?
It's a weird thing. It's a
what
weird
is
object.
that?
Yeah, if you click on it, you can probably hopefully they get bigger when you click on them. Oh, that one stays kind of small. But that's an object that is really bizarre. Again, you look at the surrounding terrain, it didn't seem to match. It went viral. This one made the news and everything. It made all the mainstream news channels.
And what happened? So go to that link, that NASA link to the right. I want to see what this looks like. Yeah. So this is the source photo of that.
Yeah.
And this is an area zoomed in. So,
Yeah.
so somewhere in here, we have to play Where's Waldo, and you can see that.
Yeah, you'll have to zoom and find it, and it's in there.
I mean, this will take us forever. We don't.
Yeah,
Holy crap, that's crazy. Look at that resolution.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
That is incredible.
Yeah. It takes us hours to find the anomalies because we literally scan centimeter by centimeter. You know, we take an image that big, and you go centimeter by centimeter with your magnifying glass.
Yeah. Go to some of the other photos on the Facebook. To you, what is what stands out the most out of all of these anomalies?
Okay, go forward. Even that's a 4-mile wide face, but these tubes are amazing. They've been on the news. These tubes run for miles. They're huge. They're massive. They actually are these tubes that run in and out and all around the planet in certain areas, and they're hollow on the inside, and they're not rocks, clearly. And what's interesting is if you see where that arrow is, down from the arrow, you see where two tubes kind of almost run into each other. They have these ribbed type things that are keeping the tube, the structure open, so it's hollow on the inside. The purpose of it, nobody has a clue.
Huh?
Yeah, and they run for miles.
What do you speculate they are?
I think they're just a transportation or navigation underneath. Everything for me, I think it makes sense to build underground there.
Really?
This is the first thing that I found. This is my very first anomaly. Now look at this. All I did was I just pulled out the anomaly and blew it up. I just, spread it out. There's no enhancement. There's no anything. But I'm labeling them. One looks to be on the left, looks like technology. The other thing looks like a Sphinx type of an object. And the other thing looks like, again, more technology. Just in my eyes, what I see there. In the background, it could be a pyramid. I don't know. But to me, these things don't look like they belong in that area. There's even something to the far right underneath that left arrow that is also anomalous. If you go to another one, what's that doing on Mars? That's not a rover. NASA, when we emailed them, they said they don't know what it is. Is
that the actual size, or is it supposed to be magnified in that circle?
It's magnified. It's up there in the right corner. See it up there in the right corner?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's sitting right out there. Yeah.
Okay. Hang on. Pull up that NASA link in the description, Austin. See if we can find this one. Okay, it's right there.
You got to zoom in a little bit more somehow. Yeah.
Can't zoom in any farther? Your technology won't allow you? Yeah. 2022. Wow. Yeah, that is strange, isn't it?
That's strange. Now, what can you? I mean, that anybody who sees something like this for the first time, they're gonna go crazy, and they're gonna dig into this stuff. And just was one more I got to show you before we go on. I don't want to wait. We can extend this if we have to. Look,
absolutely.
Go down right there. Click on above, up, right there. Now, what's that doing on Mars? That's the last image taken by Spirit rover before it went offline and never broadcast another image ever again.
When was this taken?
That Spirit rover's last image, that was probably about maybe almost 10 years ago now.
Click on the let's look at the source link from NASA's website.
Oh, they took it off.
Oh wow. It's not on there anymore.
They took it down.
Yeah, that is incredible looking, right? It almost looks like a DeLorean with like a camping traveler thing on top.
It's weird. And if you see the shadow out of the back, I can only relate that to like a turret, a gun turret.
Yeah, that is wild.
Yeah, that's huge. So there's even a thing up there that looks like an airplane, which is on this same photo file.
So I'm so fascinated by this stuff, but the problem is you could spend so much time on these websites looking at this stuff and finding this stuff, but you can't do anything with it.
Yeah.
All you can do is just blow people's minds, but no one will take it seriously.
Well, I think it's actually has been taken seriously because now there are literally millions of people following us on the anomaly pages that we have in anomaly groups. Some groups have 140, 150,000 people in each group. And these people have now become researchers and digging into it. But what it does for me, it verifies the fact that anomalies are there that are unexplainable, even though we're not there. They don't look like rocks. Even NASA says they don't know where they are. If you read the Enuma Elish and the 7 Tablets of Creation or the Atrahasis Epic, when they talk about the Ijiji occupying and living on Mars with advanced technology and visiting and going back and forth from Mars to Earth, this to me verifies that story in the ancient Sumerian tablets.
Okay, those tablets that you just, I don't even know what you just said, but
the Enuma Elish and the 7 Tablets of Creation, one of the most
Enuma Elish. Okay.
The Bible is plagiarized from the Old Testament. Is plagiarized from the Enuma Elish.
Oh,
a lot of the Old Testament is coming from there, but they kept out a lot of the stuff talking about, beings living on other planets. In the modern day Bible, God is actually mistranslated as God singular, when in true reality, when you go to the back into the ancient text, it's really gods with an S. They took off the S to make it the monotheistic mindset. And then you realize that it's when you read the Enuma Elish and the Atrahasis epic, you realize that they copied all that ancient text and put it into a lot of it into the Old Testament of the modern day Bible.
So is this all written in stone?
Yeah, it's all written in stone.
These are literal stone tablets.
Stone tablets, cuneiform stone tablets. I've done lectures on this stuff. I've done a 12-hour lecture just on the Enuma Elish, 12 hours just on the Atrahasis.
How did you get your hands on these things, or did you just read them from images of them, or how did?
Now, here's the beautiful thing: these have been translated since the 1800s. So, Cambridge and the British Museum have translations, and then UCLA did an amazing thing. There's over 1 million tablets that have now been out there, and they've got hundreds of thousands translated. UCLA cataloged all the tablets digitally online, and made an online tablet translator called a UCLA CDLI Cuneiform Digital Library. And you can go there and take a tablet off the shelf and drop it into a translator and read it for yourself.
No way.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
Oh, yeah.
And you did this?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've done this. I've been to the British Museum in person as well. I've been to the Ashmolean Museum in Oxford, England as well, and looked at these tablets with my own eyes. And I've got pictures of me obviously standing next to them, but they're real tablets. And I've done lectures on this for the last, 4 or 5 years. These tablets are amazing because this is as close as we're going to get to the truth. We're talking about beings living on other planets, coming to this planet, engaging mankind, teaching mankind about weapons, war, genetically modified humans for the purpose of turning us into slaves to do a lot of the labor for them. And living on Mars. And
how many years ago were these tablets created, apparently, or supposedly?
The most recent version is back around 6,000 to 7,000 years ago, which is why there goes a translator site. Which is why the Bible, people who believe in the Bible, believe the Earth is only 6,000 years old because the story is copied from 6,000-year-old tablets. That's the beginning of the creation of the Earth is in the Enuma Elish. That's actually the creation of our entire solar system's in there. Earth is just a small part.
What civilization was 6,000 years ago?
Sumerian.
The Sumerians.
The Sumerians.
And those were the first humans?
No, they weren't the first humans, but it was the beginning of
organized civilization.
It wasn't even really the beginning. It was just as far back as we can go. Now we can go back a little further as of recent because we go back to Tepe and Dirakuyu in Turkey. We know now 13,000 years.
But like the official narrative of the history of humanity was around 200,000 years ago, is that right? And that was supposed to be the Stone Age?
Homo sapiens shows up all of a sudden out of nowhere.
Right.
And then within a short period of time, obtains and learns all this knowledge. According to the book of Enoch, which is one of the apocryphal books left out of the Bible, but he's important because he's mentioned in the Bible.
Enoch.
The book of Enoch. These beings came from heaven to earth, and then they have names. They taught human beings how to technology, how to make weapons, how to even make beer and all this other crazy stuff. And then they took Enoch on a trip to the Earth's atmosphere and beyond, and he saw the Earth and the shape of the planet as a sphere, and how he saw that he was living on a giant ball, and then brought him back. Yeah, this is all in the book of Enoch. The only Bible that has the book of Enoch in it is the Ethiopian Bible. It's the only Bible in the world that actually incorporated the book of Enoch into their canonized text. The rest of the biblical Bibles omitted the book of Enoch. And the wars of these gods can be found in the book of Deuteronomy. The wars of the gods, these are the Atlantean wars. Everybody's trying to figure out what happened. It's in the book of Deuteronomy in the Bible. So all the wars are right there.
But you say a lot of this was omitted from the Bible, right?
Yeah, but the Deuteronomy is actually in there.
The Deuteronomy. And so what is the Deuteronomy?
It's a book in the Bible.
It's a book in the Bible.
The modern day Bible. Anybody can go open their Bible and go, oh, Deuteronomy, let me read this. They don't read it, especially in Bible study. And the reason why is because you have God, which is actually God's plural, going to war against other gods in other towns and cities and other regions of the planet, and sending human beings to these places to go to battle, and sending angels with them with battle gear on to fight and kill. And the words are, go there, get in, kill the women, kill the children, kill the animals if need be, and if you see any women that you like, you can rape them. These are the exact words used. I want you to get a Bible and look it up. And if you decide you rape him, if you decide you want to keep him as wife, you can take him, but bring the spoils of war back to me. This was these internal battles going on from one region of the world to another region of the world, stealing and fighting over humans and resources. These people have become so evil, fighting against each other and utilizing human beings as chattel, and that's all in the book of Enoch. So God is good and loving, and he's all the same all the time, but all of a sudden you read the book of Enoch and you go, what's going on? The book of Deuteronomy, you read the book of Deuteronomy and you go, what's going on here? These aren't exactly the stories that described. I don't think it's talking about the creator of the universe in that book.
So, okay, I want to kind of I want to unpack this in kind of like a linear timeline of your personal discovery of this. So, you had that experience in your living room. You decided to go on the telescope website, the Global Telescope, and find all these things. At what point did you become aware of these ancient texts and go translate them and learn about them?
When I started Googling and trying to find if anybody was looking at these anomalies, I came across information about the Anunnaki. That's the name of the beings that, according to the ancient texts, came from heaven to earth. In the Egyptian culture, they called them the Natiru. And they said they came to earth and turned mud into a kingdom. In the Bible, they call them the Anak. They have these names in all different cultures. They all show up around the same time in every culture. And I started finding more instances of them in every culture I looked into around the same time period. And I go, these people really came here at some point in the distant past. It seems to be now around 450,000 years ago they arrived. And about 200,000 years ago, according to the text, not me, they started genetically tinkering with human beings, saying they were adding their essence to them to get us to do the labor for them. So around 200,000 years ago, they started tinkering with us, and there's a famous cylinder scroll and with some text at the British Museum with Isis, the goddess Isis, who was one of the original Sumerian pantheon, not Egyptian, Sumerian, and she's holding up a baby, and she says, the first Adamu, which means first man, my hands have created it. And she claims to have taken in the text, taken this baby to term for 10 months in her own womb to create the more modern version of Homo sapiens sapiens.
Okay, so what is, in your description, what was the Anunnaki?
The Anunnaki, well, the term itself means those who came from heaven to earth. And these Anunnaki are beings that came from outside of earth to earth, from many different places, potentially. Just like if you were to travel to Mars, right, and you met a Martian, they say, where you from? You say, I'm an Earthling. You wouldn't say I'm from Tampa. Right? So it's the same thing. It's a generalized term. And so with these Anunnaki, these are the original Atlantean people. They created an Atlantean civilization. How do I know this? The tablets, the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, which is my first book, is about the Emerald Tablets. It's a bestseller right now. It's #1 out of 3 million books on Amazon. Why? Because it's talking about the gentleman that ruled over the land of Ham before it was called Egypt for 14,000 years. He left behind these tablets that he authored himself. He didn't have a scribe write them. Back in the day, it was typical. If you were considered a god, you would have a scribe write the work. He wrote them himself. He talks about the Great Flood. He talks about civilization declining and having to be brought back to a high level. He talks about all this stuff in the Emerald Tablets. And he covers everything from A to B. He talks about having technology in the Emerald Tablets. He has a ship that doesn't sail on the ocean. It flies into the sky until the earth disappears, and then he gets to the place appointed. Then it descends from the sky back down to the land. This is 36,000-year-old text. And what's interesting about this text, where Jesus is talking in the Bible, quoted as being saying things in the New Testament of the Bible, I have side by side the verses from the Bible and the verses from both the Atlantean. Guess what? They're the same. But which came first, the chicken or the egg? One is 2,000 years old, and the other one is 36,000 years old.
Yeah. Well, the fascinating thing, I've had Randall Carlson on here, and he told me all about
the Great Flood, the Younger Dryas cataclysms that happened. I think it was like 12,500 years ago.
Yes.
Which was a series. It was there's actual scientific geological evidence of a series of cataclysms that happened.
Yeah.
That could have been comets, could have been volcanoes. There's a multitude of things, but I think the evidence points to mostly it was comets, a series of comets from the Torrid meteor stream.
Yeah.
That came and wiped out a majority of living species on Earth. And you can see that through not only geological evidence, the black mat layers of ash that are frozen underneath ice, but there's also evidence from when they look at climate on Earth from throughout history.
Yeah, you can look at the ice cores.
The ice cores, right?
Yes.
I think they drilled like miles of ice cores in Antarctica.
Yes. You can see several global floods that happen.
Several.
Yeah, so the Younger Dryas is just one.
Which is apparently the most recent one, right?
Most recent one is the Younger Dryas. It decimated the entire ice sheet, sending water and mass of ice into the oceans, creating a global flood, which would have been the most recent flood that we've had. Even all the way down to Africa, this thing created floods, which is why I believe the Sphinx is much older than we think, because the Sphinx couldn't have been built 12,000 years ago. It had to be built prior to that Younger Dryas era.
Another fascinating thing, going back to evidence of this, of the evidence proving that the timeline, the official narrative of the timeline of these civilizations, especially when it comes to ancient Egypt, is way off.
Yes.
There is, I had this guy, Ben Van Kirkwick. Ben Van Kirkwick. He has a YouTube channel called Uncharted X.
Okay.
And he goes to, he basically discovered this evidence in Egypt of these basalt rocks and these pieces of granite that have been clearly machined. There's like core drills, like perfectly circular cores taken out of this rock. And on like the Mohs scale of hardness of like the hardest and softest rocks on Earth, these are like the top 3 hardest rocks that exist on Earth. And even today, it would be extremely difficult for us to carve these stones with the tools that we have today. And these like perfectly, there's these giant like 8-ton rocks that look like they were cut with, it looks like it was a hot knife cutting through butter. With how perfect they are and how perfectly symmetrical they are. So some of this evidence is astounding, and it can't even be explained. In addition to that, there's pottery that's made out of these rocks. That is perfect. It looks like it's pottery that was thrown on a wheel. But it's the hardest stones that exist on Earth.
Incredible, because those stones can only be cut with those stones or diamonds.
Right, exactly. And that's the first time I became aware of actual physical evidence that cannot be explained by modern science or academia. And they don't really entertain the